You want to learn some Favonia's blade work? Alright then, I'll teach you. Oh yes, I'll teach you all right. Mark my words.
What should I try this?
Knights and aristocrats share the same cultural heritage, but the knights had enough sense to do away with all the superfluous detail. You want to learn some Favonia's blade work? Alright then, I'll teach you. Oh yes, I'll teach you all right. Mark my words.
Ah, there we go. You are working. You were just muted, which I didn't know. Anyway, with all that kerfuffle out of the way, I think we're okay. I think we're live. I think that video gaming is happening right now. And basically, what's going down is it's Moonchase festival time. Now, I haven't started this event because Eula, please.
But the knights had
Eula,
enough
please.
sense to do away with all the
Because I hadn't had time to stream earlier, and I really wanted to stream this event because there's a story about Xiangling and Keqing, and I'm like, bro, these are two of my favorite characters. I want to be able to kind of preserve this story experience, and I want to be able to, relive this epic story. I hope it's an epic story, at least in a good, like in some way good, right? I don't know. We're gonna find out. Anyway, let's make a specific team for Fafnir in this event. And then we can just let's run around with Keqing and Xiangling. We'll I hit deploy. I meant to hit quick setup. Let's get Traveler in here too, because we're gonna actually be Traveler a lot. And then let's bring Jean, because we love Jean.
Let the wind lead.
And she can heal us when we're in trouble. She's just a clutch character overall. All right. I haven't even walked around the new and improved leeway in terms of like the event thinger, so hopefully like, you can see there's some stuff. I'm pretty sure that's new. There's some of the flowers and stuff is new. Homegirl, let's fucking get it.
Oh no way! It's the Traveler and Paimon!
It is us.
Traveler, welcome. Good to see you. What can I get for you?
We want some blackback perch stew!
All right, blackback perch stew it is. Make yourselves at home. It'll be right out for you in just a moment.
Thanks, Chef Mao! I was just thinking about you guys, and now you're here.
Awesome.
It feels like you heard my call and came running. You mean you were about to come looking for us? Uh-huh. There's something I want to discuss with you guys. Did you happen to see how the city looked on the way over here? Everyone's getting ready for the Moonchase Festival.
Oh, so that's what it's called.
Moonchase Festival? Is that another one of Liyue's ancient traditions? And that's right! Moonchase is a big festival where we celebrate the arrival of the fall by moonlight. The old folks say that thousands of years ago, this was the time of the year when the Adepti would seek the way. But it's completely different nowadays. We eat our favorite
I wasn't
foods,
listening to that.
spend time with friends and relatives, enjoy the moon and the flowers. So much easier. Basically, we just do all the things that people like doing and don't take a whole lot of effort. Sounds like Paimon's kind of festival. With your great taste in food, Moonchase Festival is sure to be to your liking.
Paimon has taste?
Hey, if you got a problem with Paimon's taste, just spit it out.
Lamau.
So are you guys free these days? I'm taking part in this year's Masterful Chefs. If possible, I'd like you to be my culinary consultants.
That's right. Getting some suggestions from friends will broaden your horizons.
Masterful Chefs, huh? So is that like a competition? Right, yeah. I guess you probably haven't heard about it before. Every year, Moonchase Festival has a different theme, usually picked by the Keqing. This year's theme is Feast of the Bounteous Land, so the Keqing decided to organize a cooking competition. Feast of the Bounteous Land. Pretty much sums up what Leela's all about. Great theme. I totally agree. I heard it was Ningguang that came up with it. She's so amazing and so full of mystery.
So what do you need us to do?
Well, I want to take part in the competition, but coming up with new dishes is hard work. By the time you finally thought of something, cooked it, taste tested it, it can be hard to judge whether you're really into something or not. And so, I was thinking, I could get the two of you to help by gathering everyone's thoughts on what makes a great dish. I really want to think outside the box this time. And to do that, I'm gonna need lots of different ideas from lots of different people. This'll be a piece of cake! We've got friends from all over the map, haven't we?
Can't help being popular.
You
Lamau.
sound pretty confident. Well, you know, not to brag or anything. But first things first, let's have a delicious one-man meal. After that, we can go around to all of our friends in Lila and get their ideas one by one. Okay, great. Also, Golba should be back soon, so we can all go together.
Fuck yeah. I've heard that the Gorba memes this event are banging. Like, he's such a amazing character from this event. Which I honestly didn't even realize he was a character, Lamau. But I guess it makes sense.
It's my pleasure.
That was so delicious. Theory confirmed. This is definitely chili pepper weather.
Lamau.
Xiangling can be a bit of a handful, so please look out for her while you're out and about.
Why do you say that while she's
Dad,
right
why
there?
would you say that?
Because I know you all too well, my dear. That's why. You mustn't be quite so reckless when you're out in the wild, you understand? You do well to be a little more cautious, like our traveler friend.
Don't worry, we're all friends here. Let's all look out for each other.
Indeed.
And Gloma's back, roly-poling around as usual. All right, let's pack up and head out.
Fuck yeah, let's get it.
Cheap and tasty chop suey.
Where are we going? I was gonna fast travel, and I was like, nah, it's not that far. Plus, we should look around the newly moonlit city. Oh shit! It's yo. Is this foreshadowing? It's Hu Tao. Hu Tao banner confirmed. Yo, okay. The stream is tonight, bruh. I'm so excited.
What we're looking for, right? Hu Tao always seems to have a unique perspective, so let's make this our first stop. What? My ears are burning.
Yo,
Did
it's
somebody say my name?
Hu Tao and home brand Hu Tao on the
Yeah,
screen at the
it's
same
Paimon
time.
and the Traveler. Oh, and Xiangling too.
We've come to hang out.
Oh, of course, Hu Tao. Way outside the box.
Lamau.
Meaning you're here for some other reason, right? How might I be of assistance? Well, Hu Tao, I wanted to ask you, what kind of food do you like? What food I like? Off the top of my head, I don't really have an answer. Wow, So even Hu gets lost for words sometimes. Paimon sure didn't see that coming.
Come on, even the chirpiest birds clock out for the night, right? I'm no different.
Lol.
Pretty sure clocking out isn't something birds do, but okay.
It's okay, Hu Tao. Just keep it simple.
Right! There's no need to overcomplicate it. Just pick a dish and tell me what you like about it. I'm doing some market research.
Yo, fucking Goba in the background, just chilling on the bench.
Launching a new dish? Well, let me say right off the bat, nothing weird, okay? Some poached fish, a side of shrimp dumplings. That is all you need.
Poached fish and shrimp dumplings? That's a bit ordinary, isn't it?
Well, it is and it isn't. Think about it. Poached fish is hot and spicy with a powerful aroma. It's a dynamic dish. Add a side
Oh
of
shit,
shrimp
look at him
dumplings,
go.
and there's your static component. Got it?
Dynamic? Oh, I can do dynamic. Mushroom slime stew.
Not that kind of dynamic. A dish is more than substance, it's a mood. Poached fish is red and spicy. It elicits a response from the eyes, ears, nose, and mouth. That's why I call it dynamic. Shrimp dumplings are more subdued, clear and smooth with a pure and subtle fragrance. I call that static. Combining dynamic and static is how you create a perfectly balanced meal. A union between opposite but complementary features coexisting in perfect harmony.
Paimon didn't follow that at all. But at the same time, it kinda sounded smart, so... Okay, dynamic and static. Opposite, but complementary. So is this just another way of saying you should keep everything balanced? You know, a little meat, a little veggie.
What is this
a little
camera
salt,
angle?
a
We
little
can't see
sugar?
through the bloody leaves.
Bingo! Except I don't think you need to have a sweet dish for it to be a complete meal. Personally, I always skip dessert.
Okay,
Always.
I think I got it. At first I thought you were just goofing around, but actually you make a really good point. How did I ever doubt you, Hu Tao? Thanks. When it comes to telling tales, the storytellers have got nothing on Hu Tao.
Interesting.
Sounds suspiciously like a compliment to me. I'll take it.
You're clearly a keen philosopher.
Uh-huh. Well, at least one of you gets it. Everything in this world runs on its own set of principles, be it the circle of life or sugar and spice. You either get it or you don't.
Since the traveler seems to approve, I'll make sure to factor it in. Paimon thinks we're pretty much done here now.
Oh shit, Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Boo Boo Pharmacy? Yeah, you'll definitely get some interesting responses over there.
What does that mean? I don't know why I keep dashing and stopping. I don't think that's faster at all. I actually saw a short video ages ago on YouTube about like what's the fastest mode of movement. I should have watched it. I think it's very important. I did see a thing though about swimming. How if you just tap, like what was it? Like I think if you just do. Well, I'm walking in here, so it doesn't matter. Lol. But if you like hold the sprint and then you tap forward constantly, you'll use way less stamina, something like that. GG.
Oh, it's you. Is everything okay?
Yes.
Why, if it isn't the special guests who seldom visit. Less busy than usual, I see. Yikes! What happened to Baiju's
Oh, that was a
voice?
snake.
Excuse me? The neck. Oh!
I was like, who the fuck is? I was like, who the fuck is that?
Welcome, welcome. Here to procure an herbal remedy, I presume?
No. We actually
Yo.
came for the conversation this time. We're here to talk food.
What if this is foreshadowing? What if the reason? No, that doesn't. Never mind. It doesn't make sense. I was gonna say, what if the reason we got to talk to Hu Tao then Baizu was because it was gonna be a Hu Tao banner then a Baizu banner next update? But I was like, wait, they would have already announced Baizu was a playable character, so I'm incorrect.
I'm entering this year's cooking competition, so I wanted to ask you both. Oh, wait, there's 3 of you. I wanted to ask the 3 of you what kind of food you like. Most astutely self-corrected, we shall surely supply our assistance.
You need to know what food I like?
Oh.
It's all the same. No flavor.
Chi-Chi has some gustatory dysfunction and can't taste any food. Make no mistake, she's not being uncooperative.
Oh, I understand.
That's
fine.
sad.
Still, I'd expect Chi-Chi to have some sort of dietary preferences, though. There must be some dishes that you like the sensation of.
Sensation? Yes. There's one. Coconut milk. Nice and cold.
Well, that doesn't help us. It's not a dish, it's a drink. How about you two? Any thoughts? I like bite-sized morsels of meat.
I agree with Chung Chung. Many of our patients are the elderly and young children. They find large chunks of fowl or seafood difficult to swallow and digest. Dishes where the ingredients have been finely chopped, on the other hand, are far more suitable for them. We also see plenty of people with colds and sore throats who find it difficult to eat rich food. From a purely pharmaceutical perspective, I tend to recommend soups and stews.
Got it. Would that be medicinal soups and stews?
Medicinal soup. I don't like it.
I must apologize for having such a one-track mind. It's a little difficult to think about food without worrying about the health implications these days. We've had quite the endless stream of patients recently. If you ask me, I think the changing weather is to blame.
That's okay. Everyone's input counts. Keeping it seasonal and suitable for all ages sounds like a pretty good idea to Paimon.
Important considerations for any chef.
Medicinal dishes have higher demands in terms of nutritional balance than the kind of food I normally cook. I don't usually focus on medicinal properties, but since this is for a competition, maybe I can score more points by taking both flavor and function into account.
Food with substance. Always better. Everyone will like it.
It's a great suggestion. Thanks, everyone.
You're welcome. As long as we could help.
It's great to have a doctor's unique perspective. I'm feeling inspired.
Oh, how you flatter me.
Receptivity to sensible suggestions.
I like how everyone but Chi-Chi has an animal companion.
Oh, she
You know, Goba has, I mean, Xiangling has Goba. Baizu has his snake, what, Changshen? And we have Paimon.
Everyone's got their hobbies, and mine is cooking. Usually I just go with my own ideas, but having a whole new perspective this time is sure to make a big difference to the end result. Great! That makes this whole trip worth it! Alright, time to move on to the next. So we've got an independent thinker's perspective and a health perspective. Next, Paimon thinks we should probably talk to some picky eaters.
Is that Keqing? Yeah, if we're going to using Terrace, it's probably going to be Keqing. Or maybe Ningguang? I don't know why walking up this path reminds me of the first time we came here and we were like criminals because they thought we killed Zhongli. I mean, they thought we killed the Geo Archon, who is not Zhongli. All 3 of them.
Oh, it's the Traveler and Paimon. And Xiangling.
Greetings, friends. It's been a while.
Hey, what brings you here?
Huh? Everyone's gathered together here?
Has something happened? What's with this great big stone on the ground?
Long story.
Yo,
So,
look at these
just to
fucking
confirm,
queens,
I
dude.
will assume responsibility for handling this stone of unknown origin. Any objections?
None here. You know how to get things done, Keqing. As long as it's with you, I can rest easy knowing that it's in safe hands.
Should I take this to mean that you doubt the relative safety of leaving this in the hands of the Tianquan?
Huh? Well, for starters, Keqing is the one who's always out running errands, rain or shine. Besides, you don't seem to give a wooden more about this whole thing anyway, so what's it to you?
I was merely joking. You, meanwhile, seem only too ready to pounce when an opportunity to publicly lambaste me arises. Even when it means giving our poor mutual friend here the cold shoulder.
Is this a bad time?
By no means. You wish to know about the stone, I presume. Then let me invite the great seafarer Captain Beto to tell the story, if she would be so kind.
You... Fine. Well, it's a big one, right? And such a smooth surface, too. Makes you think there's gotta be a good chunk of jade in there.
It was found by a fishing crew, not far off the coast. It must have been underwater for years, so the erosion will be what's given it that smooth finish.
Finds like this cannot be kept as private property, and must be submitted to a holder of public office. Placing it into our custody will also give them peace of mind.
So, what's inside it?
Well, we've hit it with just about every weapon we could get our hands on and haven't managed to even dent it yet. Clearly there's more to it than meets the eye.
No weapon could smash it open. Wow. Paimon doesn't think we've ever encountered a stone like that before.
Keqing has taken an unusually keen interest in this giant stone, which is why we are leaving the matter in her capable hands.
Let's put that aside for a second. Traveler, what brings you here?
Fucking go over,
Were you
dude.
looking for someone?
Actually, we were looking for all of you. We need all hands on deck here.
Oh? Hopefully not because there's been some sort of cataclysmic event.
No, nothing like that. Paimon's just getting carried away. I just wanted to ask everyone about their food preferences.
Food preferences? That's a little unexpected.
I have rather simple tastes. Precise, pure, smart, and sophisticated. That is all I require.
That's your idea of simple, huh?
I summed up my culinary requirements in 4 words. Is that insufficiently simple for you?
I love them.
A few weeks out on the open ocean would fix your flawed definition of simplicity, let me tell you that.
What about you, Beto?
Me? If it's freshly cooked and piping hot, that floats my boat. If it's got a little chili pepper in there too, I'm one very happy captain.
Paimon thought you would have said bar food.
Oh, bar food works too.
As for me, it's got to be seafood.
Okay, got it. So, seafood, piping hot, and, simple but sophisticated.
Not a lot of overlap.
And that's where I would disagree. Traveler, surely you've heard of golden shrimp balls. Oh my, they're my favorite. You need to wash and devein the shrimp, wrap it in finely sliced potato strips, and deep fry it to perfection. There's no room for cutting corners. They're very precisely put together. They taste pure, the presentation is smart, and the skill needed to cook them is highly sophisticated. It fits Ningguang's forward summary to the letter. Huh. So what you're saying is, for all the frills and trills, good food is all the same at the core?
I heartily agree. Golden shrimp balls are a prime example. Their essence lies in combining art and nutrition in a single package. It is a dish of true value.
What a
Okay,
simp.
got it.
What a
So
golden shrimp ball
Keqing
simp.
loves
What the?
golden shrimp balls.
I didn't say that. Did I?
No, at least not outright.
Alrighty. Thanks
I
for
love
all
this
your
so much.
input. I'll be sure to take it all into consideration.
Traveler, Paimon, do you have anything planned after this?
No immediate
Good.
plans.
I'd like you to help me investigate something. It's about this stone.
You picked the right people for the job. We investigate stuff all the time.
Literally all we do.
My thoughts exactly. The Keqing has a public duty to deliver our final verdict to the fishermen, but there are also some things I would like to investigate on a personal level. I'm sure you've become acquainted with the general background of the Moonchase festival. However, I have my own understanding of this festival's roots. My grandfather was a researcher of Liyue's traditions. In his notes, he indicated that there was a deity called the Stove God in ancient Liyue, which people paid tribute to at a certain time of the year. Very few written records make mention of the Stove God, and those that do are notoriously confusing. Some scholars believe that the Stove God was just another title held by the Lord of Geo, but others suggest that this was a different deity altogether. One folktale even claims that the ancients found the Stove God's shrine, but there was no statue, only a huge, smooth slab of stone. Shortly after it was found, the stone was lost in transit, and it hasn't been seen since. This stone here has all the same features, so I suspect it could be the one that went missing all those years ago. After many years of researching ancient texts, my grandfather came to believe that the practice of paying seasonal tribute to the Stove God may be best described as a festival. He called it the Stove God Festival. That would make it the forerunner to the Moonchase festival we know today. But this is all just theory and conjecture. To prove any of it, we'd need to start by identifying who the Stove God really was. Now that Rex Lapis has passed on, and Liyue has entered the age of humankind, his successors should continue to respect our nation's culture and traditions, just as he did. That's why I think the responsibility for this situation should fall to me. It's a chance to shed light on our history, revitalize an ancient tradition, and possibly prove my grandfather's hypothesis along the way. With any luck, we'll nail all three in one fell swoop. It was just a couple of days ago that we received this stone. Right after we decided to use food as the central theme for this year's festival. It makes me wonder. Maybe a divine will is at work behind all of this.
3 birds with 1 stone, huh? That's pretty efficient, even for cooking.
I'd love to help, but I'm in the middle of a commission for Xiangling.
Hey, don't worry about that. This sounds super important, so don't.
No, let's all go together.
Besides, we're only. Wait a second. I got it.
What?
You do?
Why are you shouting?
Keqing, can I tag along for your investigation?
Yes.
But
Since it's all about the Stove God, I might get to learn something useful about cooking along the way. It'll be great inspiration for me in the competition. Please, let me come along. I promise I'll help.
if it means that much to you... Okay, I suppose you can come.
Yeah. What an event. I'm already loving it. Nothing's even happened yet. I love it.
Now that that's settled, time to get going. Jingsa Village is said to be home to a lot of historical texts, so I'd like to start by making some inquiries there.
The fuck is Goba doing? Like behind all the piles of stuff. I don't even know what the stuff that was. Boxes and stuff. Let's go talk to me.
Sincerely, Beidou, you misunderstand me. I have many simple pleasures. I take a stroll through Yujing Terrace and one down by the harbor every single day.
Huh. Well, everyone has their way of procrastinating, I guess.
Sincerely,
Okay,
Beidou,
that's the same conversation.
What?
Lomel. Now kiss. Alright, we're not walking all the way to Jingsa Village. Fuck that. I'm a little bit crazy, but I'm not that crazy. Let's go. Wait, let me get the artifacts real quick. Oh, that lag, what the fuck? Granny.
We need your help with something. Are there any old books around Jingsa Village? You know, from a really long time ago?
Oh, looking for ancient texts, are we? Let me think. There is an old warehouse over there, property of the Feiyun Commerce Guild. Many books are stored inside, those that they have no room for at home. In fact, Their youngest comes over this way to read sometimes.
The Feiyun Commerce Guild's youngest? You must be talking about Xingqiu.
Paimon didn't know they had a warehouse here. Let's go take a look.
Xingqiu? My boy? Water Sword Boy? Official canon name? We're not gonna make it. Oh, close enough. I wish I had the fan thing on. That boosts your flight speed.
I'm being robbed!
It came from that direction. Come on.
Oh Jesus, no.
Fry!
Squabba. Lol.
Dodge this! Fry! I got careless. Place my hammer.
Well, they didn't drop anything, did they? Sad. Hey, what up, Shang?
I've come here to clean the book warehouse plenty of times before, but this is the first time I've run into these crooks.
Are you alright?
I am, thanks to all of you. Hey, wait a minute. You're the traveler, aren't you? And you're with... Lady Keqing. An honor. Truly an honor.
We'll try not to take up too much of your time. I understand that this book warehouse is the property of the Feiyun Commerce Guild. Could you advise whether we might find any text relating to the stove god in this collection?
The stove god? I heard that's the Lord of Geo, right?
Huh? Really?
Yeah. A friend of mine who conducts research mentioned it once before. We use stoves for cooking, and stoves are built from rock. Some people think that the stove is a gift from the Lord of Geo. And that's why they call him the stove god.
Seems logical enough. But do you have any books on the topic?
I'm sorry, I'd have to ask the young master about that.
Oh, any questions? Please, ask away.
It's your boy.
It's Chongyun and Xingqiu.
It's Chongyun too.
One and all.
What were they doing? Huh? Sauce? I was gonna be like, I know who Chongyun is. What the fuck? I think this is the first time I talked to him in a story before. I think, right? Because I mean, yes, there's the hangout, but other than that, I don't think he's present in the story up until this point. Am I crazy? Fuck. That's actually insane. The young Thaumaturge? Is that how you say that? Chongyun was born to a clan of exorcists. He travels the land working to exorcise demons. He is an honest and serious lad by nature and is both hardworking and persevering, never shrinking from any sort of hardship. However, he has one problem that no amount of work can solve, and that is the pure yang spirit that he was born with. This pure yang spirit is capable of repelling demons to a point where Chongyun has never had to lift a finger to stop them. As a result, he has almost never seen a demon in his life. This troubles Chongyun greatly, of course, because seriously, what exorcist has never encountered a demon to exorcise before? Lamau.
Hey guys, what are you doing here?
I was bored
He's
with
pure
nothing
yang?
to
What
do,
the fuck?
and thought I'd come out this way for a bit of reading. And then I thought, why not bring Chongyun along too?
Yes. I'm just along for the ride, really.
Alright. I've definitely never seen this boy in the story before because I'd never heard his voice before. In a voice, I've heard him, in his regular in-character menu thing, but I've never heard that. Like, this is brand new information.
Keqing is with you. Whatever brings you here must surely be a matter of grave importance.
Master Xingqiu, if I may be so bold, do you happen to know if there are any texts on the subject of the stove god among this collection?
Since I personally selected which volumes to store here, I do have some recollection of their contents. If my memory betrays me not, there is one volume among them called
Demystifying the Legends of Liyue, which mentions the Stove God.
Might I take a look?
Certainly. If it pleases my lady, I shall lead the way. Xiang, I will take care of things here. You're free to go about your own business.
They're back!
Oh
So did you
shit.
find it?
Oops.
Yes, Master Xingqiu has quite an exceptional memory. Demystifying the Legends of Liyue does indeed mention the Stove God. However, it says the following. The body of the dragon wielded a tail that could eclipse the sun, and claws that could light fire and teach the ways of wisdom. Receiving the gift bequeathed unto them, humankind cooked food with fire, and thus did they prosper.
The body of a dragon? The stories about Rex Lapis say the same thing.
That much is true. But this is the only passage in the whole book. If we want to find out more, we'll have to continue our investigation. There's nothing further to discover here. It seems we'll have to look at other options.
I come from a long lineage of exorcists, and our family too has amassed a number of ancient texts. Now that you mention the Stove God, I seem to recall reading somewhere that this god once appeared at the Guili Assembly. Of course, I can't say if it's true or not.
Books are penned by people. All they can do is show what the author was thinking. Everyone's mind is different, so every book on a given topic will give a different account. I apologize that we could not help in a more substantial capacity.
Your help thus far is quite ample. Liyue is a vast and rich land. All things that existed here in the past have left their trace. So long as we do not abandon our search, it is sure to bear fruit eventually. Thank you all. We will continue our investigation elsewhere.
Oh, hold up. I had a question too. Xingqiu, Chongyan, could you tell me what kind of food you like?
Food? Oh no. You're not thinking of taking part in the Masterful Chefs, are you?
Yeah, I totally am. What's wrong? You look like
Why
you're
is he
just in a boat.
spooked?
Xiangling, this is a major event. I beg you, please don't cook anything strange for this competition.
What do you mean strange?
Mushroom slime stew, to give one example.
Okay, fair enough. That dish isn't my most popular. But that's why I'm doing all this research, so I can create some really special dishes to win everyone over.
Well, in that case, I like cold food.
Oh, what a surprise.
That's because you can't handle hot and spicy, right?
Yes, you're absolutely right.
My tastes are on the mild side. I prefer gentle dishes with minimal seasoning. Soups and stews, vegetables and broth, seafood or freshwater fish, either boiled or steamed. These kinds of dishes I am most partial to.
No surprises from the Guhua Geek.
Lumbao.
Hey, another mild child. Got it.
These are just personal preferences, and everyone's are quite different. Are you sure this eclectic mix of opinions will be of any use?
Of course.
Good
You're
question.
my customers, and putting a smile on customers' faces is my calling as a chef.
Though Xiangling's market research blade stabs often into the dark, her heart never strays from the noble path.
If anyone can win hearts and minds with their cooking, it's gotta be someone like Xiangling. She's got pure intentions and really cares about the customers. No, where's all this praise coming from? Knock it off, guys. You're embarrassing me.
Lumbao.
Sorry for holding you all up. That's all I needed to know. Shall we carry on with the investigation now? Over to you, Keqing. Where to next?
So we've learned the Stove God allegedly made an appearance at the Guili Assembly. But today that place is largely a wasteland with few traces of human activity. Wangshu Inn is close by, so let's stop off there on the way over and see what we can find out.
Forgive us, for this is where we must part ways. May your journey be a smooth one.
Yes, best of luck. If you run into any difficulties, come and find us. We'll be only too glad to help.
Thanks, everyone.
Let's go. Next stop, Wangshu Inn.
What I felt this is about to be a part where it's like, chapter 1 complete. Wrong. Okay, hang on. Before I continue, I must go do something such as take out my laundry Lamau. So I will be right back after I was gonna say these short messages are literally no messages. I'm just gonna standby screen. I'll be back soon. Alright, we back. Clothes have gone out. I have got myself a new drink. Not sponsored, Lamau. We just have so many left over from last night because there was a shindig. Let me open this first. I was loud, apparently. Ugh. Alright.
Could it be true? What I've heard.
Let's look for Smiley Yan Xiao.
There's Yanxiao!
Is he being smiley?
Oh, Traveler. Who are all these people?
Friends of ours! Allow Paimon to introduce Xiangling, Guoba, and Keqing.
Lamau
Keqing?
Guoba.
Of the Qixing? She's the,
Hi.
Hi. Fucking cute. I love her. I fucking love her. No need to be nervous.
It's not that. It's... I mean, I'm just your typical commoner. I've never met someone as high up as the Yuheng before in my whole life.
Look at that strong body, those powerful hands, and honest eyes. This guy must be a really great chef.
So, is there something I can help you with? You've come a long way out to end up at Wangshu Inn.
Let me fill you in.
Keqing fills him in.
Oh, okay. I see.
Legends claim that the Stove God once appeared at the Guili Assembly. As Wangshu Inn is the oldest extant building in this area, any historical texts
Look, I
from
just
around these
phased
parts
into
are likely
existence.
to have ended up here. Is there a room in this inn for storing books? And if there is, do any of them mention the Stove God?
Well, now that you mention it, we do have a fair few ancient texts here. I remember looking through an old recipe book once. I just need to remember where they're all stored. If you are happy to wait here for a few minutes, I'll go have a look right away. Oh, Traveler, there's something I need to discuss with you.
What is it? We need to pay up or something?
Sounds kind of sus.
No, I wouldn't take your money. We're all friends here. I just wanted to ask if you had the time to make a satisfying salad for me.
A satisfying salad? What for?
Could it be?
Yeah, guy who hangs out on the roof terrace, you know? Good-looking fella, not too tall.
Shh! Don't you think he can hear you?
Oh, right. Yeah, maybe.
Lamau.
Anyway, you know who I mean. The boss told me to take care of him, but this guy, let me tell you, he is one tough nut to crack. He usually turns his nose up at everything that isn't almond tofu. But the boss tells me you once made him a satisfying salad, and it all went down so well. So, I was thinking, could you teach me how to make it too? That way, I'll have something else in my arsenal.
Oh, so this is for show! You guys really look after him, huh?
Lamau.
Well, that's life, right? You gotta look out for your own people. All right then, wait right here. I'll be just 1 minute.
Clock is ticking! 59, 58...
Sorry for the trouble, Traveler.
Don't mention it.
Okay.
We're all friends here. I should have
Here
said
you
that.
are.
Thank you ever so much.
While Keqing's reading her book, let's make that satisfying salad. Xiangling, what are you gonna do? I'd love to come watch too, but I don't want to get in the way, so I'll just stay here with Keqing. Okay, shall we go then?
Go ahead and get started. I'll just watch from over here. I only need to watch you make it once to have it committed to memory.
That should do it.
Lamau, I didn't have to make one. I already have one.
All right, thanks for that. I think I've got it now.
I didn't have to do anything.
You got all the steps down, right?
Of course. Don't forget, I am the best chef around these parts.
Let's go see what Keqing and Xiangling are up to.
It wasn't even like a, hey,
Keqing,
you hand it in. It was just done. Where's Keqing?
You finished cooking? Good timing. We finished our reading
She was
too.
not there before.
And? Useful? Or no?
Useful. There is a passage concerning the Stove God, and it's not what we were expecting. I quote, 60 miles to the northwest is the Guili Assembly. Many were settled there, where they hunted in groups, farmed the land, and made their living from what the soil yielded. When the stove god descended, one god became many, all of which were the height of children. As does a star when it descends into the world, so the stove god went out among the common folk and taught them to create fire. With fire, the people at last learned to make hot food, and they dined on rice congee and cooked meat thereafter. This is a radically different account from the one given in Demystifying the Legends of Liyue, and also a conflicting one.
One god became many? Does that mean there was more than one stove god?
Taking the text at face value, that is what it says.
Went out among the common folk and taught them to create fire. So did the stove god really go and teach people how to cook firsthand?
Now that's a god who truly cared for their people.
So wait, what if Rex Lapis was the original stove god and he became many and then stove god became many when he created his adepti, you know, like not just the Yaksha but others as well, and they went around spreading the glory of cooking throughout Liyue. Wouldn't that make sense? I feel like that's probably where we're getting to with this.
So we've got two leads, but they contradict each other. How do we know which one to believe?
By continuing our investigation and reserving judgment for now. Thank you for this text, Yanxiao.
It's my pleasure, really. Think nothing of it. If anything, I should be thanking the traveler.
Where the fuck did my game go? Just
You've
disappeared.
helped me an awful lot. Not just today, but in the past too. I want to make it up to you properly, and as it happens, things are pretty quiet here today. So I'd like to take the chance to treat you all. What do you say? Will you stay for a meal?
Sure.
Wow, he sure sounds confident in his cooking. I like that. Confidence is one of the best ingredients a chef can have. I really want to try his cooking. I say we take him up on his offer.
Keqing, can you spare the time?
It's hard to refuse a generous offer like that. Yes, I think we can fit this in. Yanxiao, we await your culinary creations with great anticipation.
I won't disappoint.
Everybody, please be seated!
Lamau.
You think you own the place.
I'll sit here with Guoba.
Fuck yeah, Goba. What a unit.
Here we are. That's everything you ordered.
It all smells amazing. I think I've met my fellow finalist.
Lamau.
It smells beautiful.
I think those golden shrimp also look amazing.
Strange. I never would have guessed that such a gifted chef worked here. This inn isn't particularly known for its food.
Everyone likes a good meal, whether they're staying the night or just stopping by for a bite. We call it an inn, but the fact is it's much more than that. We have to cater to all aspects of daily life to make this a true home away from home. Please enjoy your meal at your leisure. I should get back to work now.
Yanxiao, are you taking part in this year's Masterful Chefs?
Huh? You too?
Yep, I've signed up already, and I've got my eyes on the prize. Your cooking's delicious, Yanxiao. I'm really looking forward to seeing you in the final.
Huh. Interesting. All right, I'll see you there.
This sunset is a massive compared to that guy in the background.
No, it seemed more sportsmanlike than that.
Yep, he's a really talented chef. His food was excellent, and it showed he has a level-headed personality. That's the kind of chef that could be a match for me. I haven't had any competitive cooking experience since my cook-off with Brooke in Springvale.
When the heat is on, you'll rise up to the challenge.
You're too kind. Guoba, what are you doing?
Guoba's eating the...
Those were Keqing's. How could you steal them while she wasn't looking?
No.
My golden shrimp balls.
Lamau.
Huh? You ate every last one? Guoba, we've been through this. When we're with friends, you gotta be on your best behavior, okay? I'm so sorry, Keqing. I promise I'll make it up to you. What's the big deal? We can just get another plate. After all, it's Yunchao's treat today.
It's not the same, though. The moment's gone. Sure, you can eat something else, but you can never go back and change the feeling of despair as your food is snatched away from right under your nose.
I feel like she's making it worse by saying that.
Experience is a trinity of emotion, food, and atmosphere, and you've got to have all three to make it work.
I have to say, now that you mention it, that is a very accurate appraisal of the situation.
She's fucking done with it, dude.
Make it up to you, Keqing. Is there anything you want to eat? Anything at all. Whatever it is, I'll make it for you.
I don't have high hopes for this, but equally I don't want her feeling guilty. Okay, I'll let her do this for me. If you insist, there is one dish that perhaps you could try making for me. It's an old recipe from my grandfather's notes.
No problem. May I see it?
I'll get it to you when we're back in Liyue Harbor.
Yeah, yeet.
Traveler, have you finished eating?
Yep.
Before we do anything else, let's head back to Liyue Harbor. I need to fetch something.
Is this the notes? Yo, I completely forgot. Spiral Abyss reset. That is technically something we could do today. It probably won't be though. Where am I going? Oh, they're literally right here. I'm blind.
I need to go home to fetch my grandfather's notes. Let's meet at Wanmin Restaurant later.
Great! I'll go get everything ready. Traveler, what about you? Are you gonna do your own thing for a while, or do you want to come in and have a seat?
I actually have something to discuss with her. You go ahead. We'll join you later.
Okay, gotcha.
Traveler, come here for a moment. I need your advice on something. What do I need to do to get along with Xiangling?
Seriously? That's what's stressing you out?
What's so strange about it? Why are you looking at me like that?
You're super smart, and you're always so sure of yourself. Paimon thought you'd never need advice from anyone about anything.
Well, that's just ridiculous. Xiangling's always so warm and friendly with me. This time especially. And now she's desperate to do me a favor. So, is that supposed to mean... we're friends already? I'm just not used to dealing with people who are so warm right from the get-go. How exactly am I supposed to respond to that? Okay. Noted. Thank you, Traveler. I'll see you again shortly.
What's making Keqing so self-conscious? Paimon thought nobody would be able to get under her skin.
I'd like to hear what Xiangling thinks. Go bye.
Hey, grab a seat. I'm just running through my ingredients to see what I'm missing.
Xiangling, can I ask you a question?
Oh, we're gonna do this now?
Yes.
What is it?
Paimon can explain.
This is
Lamau.
your idea. I'm gonna dump it on Paimon.
Toxic. And Smuglumin, GG.
Okay, so back at Wangshu Inn, we noticed you and Keqing were getting along pretty well. So you really like hanging out with her, huh?
Yep. Keqing's good-natured and easy to be around. The kind of person everyone wants to know, right?
You're a braver person than Paimon. The first time we met Keqing, Paimon found her pretty intimidating.
She does have a formidable presence.
You think so? I remember thinking straight away that she was really easy to get along with. Didn't you see her sneaking treats to Goba back at Wangshu Inn?
Yeah,
No.
she's great. We know that now. We're just talking about first impressions.
First impressions? Oh, okay. Hey, have you guys eaten grilled shellfish before? They can be hard to crack at first, but they taste amazing that way.
We've eaten shellfish before, but I don't think we've ever tried eating them grilled.
Oh, you're missing out. I'll grill some for you another time. But anyway,
Keqing's like a shellfish. Maybe a little closed off at first, but once you get to know her, she's got a soft and squishy side too. Not to mention that even after her favorite food was stolen away, she was still happy looking after Guoba. I'm really grateful for that. You make a good point. You know, Xiangling's intuition for people seems really spot on. Is that why she took a liking to Keqing so quickly?
I think so.
Alright, let's see. We're okay for carrots and crab, and we still got some ham and mushrooms. I wonder what Keqing's recipe is gonna be. Huh? What was that noise?
What the fuck?
What's going on? What the? That bird is huge! Ah, it's the ladybird!
Excuse me.
Oh my god.
One shall not be addressed in such a manner.
Cloud
One shall
retainer.
be known as Adeptus, whose name, should you care to mention it, is Cloud Retainer.
Cloud Retainer. That does sound like an Adeptus name.
Well spoken. One shall let this young lady's enlightened words atone for the ignorant ones of her friend.
It's been a while.
A while it has indeed been, traveler. Does one surmise correctly that you hasten hither to partake in the Moonchase festival?
You could put it like that, yeah?
Ah, so even the illustrious traveler has been summoned to attend the Moonchase festival. As expected, this year's theme stands proud against the test of public scrutiny.
The theme? You mean Feast of the Bounteous Land?
The very same. Moonchase Festival falls during the season when many cooking ingredients are ripe. Hence, it is a fitting time to enjoy the finest of foods. One noticed the relative pomp and ceremony with which this year's affairs are being conducted, and could not abide to stand idly by. Let it be known that one's culinary proficiency and ingenuity is uncontested in all the world. Thus does one now appear in this realm, that those who inhabit it might witness one's latest creation, a supreme cuisine machine.
Did she show up here just to talk shit and, like, flex?
A supreme cuisine what?
I'm so confused.
What's a supreme cuisine machine?
Is it a new invention?
Patience. One's purpose here today is to meet and to greet. Nothing further. All shall be revealed before your very eyes when the time arrives. Traveler, you are one who has witnessed much of the culinary world. When the day comes, one would be most pleased to see you in attendance, offering your most vociferous ovations.
Oh, so we're officially invited?
Pog?
That which is implicitly understood needs not be made explicit, let alone official. I shall say no more and dwell here no longer. Await my word. Be there or beware.
This bird always disappears just as quickly as she shows up. Oh, wait, not bird, Adeptus. Hey, wait! Isn't she technically an illuminated bird, though? She seemed like someone very prestigious and very talented at cooking. She definitely loves her food.
What are you all huddled together over here for? The Adeptus left already.
Yay! Keqing's back!
Sorry I kept you waiting, Xiangling. This is the recipe from my grandfather's notes. They're not in the best condition, so rather than bring them out of the house, I just transcribed the recipe. Unfortunately, the texts my grandfather worked with were very old. Usually faded, damaged, or both. Some parts are missing from this recipe, too. Do you think you'll still be able to work with it?
Oh, okay. Let me take a look. Give me some time. I need to look into it.
Sorry for the trouble.
You're all here?
Yay!
That voice sounds familiar.
Little Miss Ganyu!
Sorry to interrupt your conversation. I was in the area buying a few things, and I heard the disturbance, so I felt compelled to come take a look.
You mean Cloud Retainer? I saw her too. She just suddenly showed up right in the middle of the street. Whatever adeptal power that was, she certainly knows how to make an entrance.
Lady Keqing, you saw her too? Do you, have a moment? I need to discuss something with you.
What is it, Ganyu? Has something urgent come up while I've been out?
No, it's nothing work-related. I wanted to ask about, something personal. Is that okay?
A personal matter? Involving me? Surely I haven't done anything improper recently, have I?
Lamau.
Please, Lady Keqing. This is really important to me.
Oh, okay.
I noticed Cloud Retainer was here for quite a while. Did she say anything about... me? When I was young?
About how you fucking choked a beast to death with your fat ass? No, she did not say that.
What? Really? Thank goodness.
I fucking love Ganyu,
I was
man.
getting really worried. Once she gets talking to people, she tends to go off on all sorts of tangents. So I was worried she might have bored you with some stories about me.
Your name didn't even come up, so you've nothing to worry about.
Keqing, how are you not asking a bunch of questions right now? There's obviously some juicy gossip here. Aren't you curious to find out what it is?
Please, no. Don't do that to me.
Of course not. Whatever it is, I'm not curious and I'm not going to ask. If Ganyu has a secret and she wishes to keep it that way, nobody should make it their business to try and get it out of her. That's just basic decency, is it not?
Yes, ma'am. Paimon will never bring it up again.
Lamau.
Keqing, thank you. You're so kind and considerate. I've always seen that in you.
What's that got to do with... Honestly. Go on, you should be getting back now.
Oh my, you're right. I should. Okay, everyone. Please excuse me. I should get back to work now. Take good care of Keqing for me.
Hey, what are you trying to say?
Don't worry, Ganyu. We will.
Thanks. Hope to see you again soon.
I love this event. Because we've met so many characters so far. So many Leeway characters so far. So fucking good. At the end there, she sounded like your big sister.
Just ignore her.
I mean, definitely much bigger.
Everyone,
Many rooms older.
It only occurred to me when that Adeptus showed up. Do you think the Stove God could be an Adeptus too?
Yes.
Ooh, could be.
Cloud Retainer's the Stove God.
But it seems highly likely.
In that case, we should go ask the Adepti about it. I think my master might be able to help.
Master? You mean your teacher is an Adeptus?
Uh-huh. She's over at Yujing Terrace. Come on, I'll introduce you.
Yo, Madam Ping. Oh god, it's so far away. We're fast traveling. Wait, so Madam Ping is Xiangling's master? That's whack, yo. Either that or I'm misunderstanding something. Oh, it's definitely Ping. That's literally where she is, Lamel. What up?
Hello, Xiangling.
Madam Ping is Xiangling's master?
I did not expect that.
Lamel.
Master, how are you keeping these days? Are you well?
Oh, very well, thank you. What a surprise it is that you all had the time to come and visit me today.
Hi, Madam Ping.
Hello. Master, we came here because we have a question for you. Do you know about the Stove God?
Of course I know the Stove God.
Does this mean
I am
you
the
know them
Stove
personally?
God.
Ah, I see. It's the Moonchase festival, isn't it? How interesting. So you came to hear some stories about the Stove God?
Yes.
That's right. We're investigating something that happened recently.
What if Goba's the stove god?
I see. The great stone surfaces. And so you open an investigation. I must commend your guesswork this far. I did indeed know the stove god of whom you speak, but it was a great many years ago. Moonchase was originally a rite observed by the Adepti, not something in which the ordinary people of Liyue would ever partake. But over the years, they have sought to emulate it for themselves many times, giving rise to various festivals bearing the Moonchase name. On nights when the moon shone bright, everybody would get together for joyful reunions. There would be fine food, fine wines, and choice teas. Later, Rex Lapis unified all of these various festivals under the Moonchase name to honor an old friend of his. In short, the heavens were our witness as we vowed to the moon to come together in joyful solidarity, to remember the past and reflect upon the present. That is the meaning of the Moonchase Festival.
Rex Lapis.
That friend made many contributions to Liyue, and Rex Lapis would not have them go unrecognized. Turning this season into a commemoration of his old friend was also a way to honor that friendship. I can only presume that the Stove God Festival was one of the many subsumed into the Moonchase Festival.
In the hands of Rex Lapis, our nation's traditions were faithfully upheld. It is to their detriment that we must now be the ones to inherit this duty.
Keqing.
Ah, Keqing, I simply won't allow you to be so down on yourself. Nothing would delight Rex Lapis more than to know that those who follow in his footsteps continue to value these traditions and are working tirelessly to do them justice.
Thank you.
Lady Keqing. Lady Keqing.
Fucking
Lady
Goba.
Ningguang wishes to speak with you.
Ningguang's looking for me? Must be important. Please excuse me, everyone. If I'm not back soon, you'll find me at Ningguang's office.
There she goes. Keqing's a lot more serious when she's got her work face on.
Do you want to know who Rex Lapis'
Yes.
friend was?
Goba.
Yes, precisely. There are few genuine coincidences in the world. The story of the Lost Festival and the old friend are indeed one and the same. The Stove God was a good friend of mine, too. What a pity it is that the god is now gone both from the world and from people's memories.
What do you mean?
Happen?
He's in the background right now.
Everyone's regret that the Stove God passed. But gods cannot be fully destroyed, and we made a pact to wait until the land became fruitful once more. For perhaps the Stove God would then return, albeit in a new form.
Really? Master, you must miss the Stove God a lot, right?
Is
From
Goba
way
the
you talk
reincarnated
about it all,
stove god?
It sounds like you were the best of friends.
Yes. Thinking back on it all, there are many fond memories. I'm pleasantly surprised to find that Keqing is investigating this. She is a tenacious child, and anything she sets her mind to, she will diligently pursue. It warms my heart and makes me want to give her a helping hand. Unfortunately, however, I cannot simply give her the answer, for the process is of great importance to her. Keqing's grandfather once researched the Stove God, and now she follows in his footsteps. Since Keqing has inherited this conundrum, so too she must inherit the journey to its resolution.
You knew Keqing's grandpa?
Of course, I count all the people of Liyue among my good friends. I remember when he was the same age as Keqing is now. So young. Grandparent and grandchild are definitely made from the same mold. both diligent enough to take on anything and bold enough to see it through to the end. I like to think of Lear as my own little potted plant. I've watched it grow and blossom, and it grows more beautiful all the time. In the blink of an eye, the buds of yesterday are in full bloom today. It's wonderful to see. For new blossoms must bloom on the branches if the tree is to remain evergreen and ever young. My dears, you are absolutely right to focus your investigation on the stone. It is, as you suppose, the lost statue of the Stove God, and within it lie all the answers that you seek. I should like to see the stone for myself if you would lead me to it. Perhaps the truth will emerge even as we watch on.
Let's go to the stone. This is the long quest. But it's only part 1. Oh my god. What a stream. It's gonna be fucking lit.
You're all here. I was just about to send someone to fetch you.
Keqing, has the stone undergone any changes?
A crack has appeared in one corner, but we still can't tell what's inside.
What happened? Did someone chip it while no one else was looking?
More likely a natural occurrence. Our weapons have had no effect on it.
How would a natural occurrence crack it open?
This is because the Stove God draws power from the actions of the masses. The heat of a busy kitchen, the joy of a reunion. Keep up the good work, and the truth will rise to the surface soon enough.
All the books say the Stove God is the deity of food. So is the stone opening up because everyone's cooking for the festival?
Statues draw power from their people. So, if the Stove God has dominion over cooking, could it be that the passion people put into their cooking gives power to the Stove God? Ningguang and I chose Feast of the Bounteous Land as this year's theme, and now every chef signed up for the competition is busy preparing. Paimon's theory is not an unreasonable one.
Plus, a lot of families have reunion feasts around this time. With everyone back home, the whole city's bustling with people, and that adds a lot to the festive atmosphere. So if the stone cracked because Leah started getting festive, that must mean that when the festive fever peaks, it'll bust right open, right? That's gotta be it, right, Master?
Well, we'll have to see then, won't we?
Okay, the fact that cooking is involved gives us a perfect opportunity. The selection phase of masterful chefs will be held indoors and seen by only a few people, but the finals will be held outside in public. Everyone who wants to will be able to come and watch it. The atmosphere will be incredibly lively, no question.
And when the finals end, boom! We'll get to see who the Stove God really is, right?
It's definitely a possibility.
Well, I've already signed up, so I should be able to help.
Yes, for a chef as accomplished as yourself, getting to the finals should be a breeze.
All this talk of cooking competitions is making Paimon hungry. Oh, Paimon can't wait! It'd be great if Paimon could take a nap and then wake up when it's the finals.
Alright, I was gonna say, this seems like the end of part 1. Pretty long quest though, 60 primos, let's go. So now I can do the next part. So these are like a series of quests I can do now? Okay, yeah, it is. Cool. Well, what is this? The many matters of the Moonchase Festival. These are separate things, right? Yeah, these are Inazuma, they're definitely separate things. Okay, so I have to do 1,000 Festive Fever before I unlock part 2. And I've just done that. How do I get festive fever? Okay. So I can either talk to Clive here or do the other quest. I think, given that this has the star there, that probably means it's like to progress. So let's do this first. And then we'll see what's up after that. Because from my memory, apparently you can get the new weapon as well in one day. So we can probably grab... Why am I using a Favonius sword in this character? I mean, it's fine. But, yeah, whatever. Who cares? I'm a knight of Favonius, it counts. Hello! I need to place another batch of treasure chests, don't I? Did I hear someone mention treasure chests? Oh, it's you, traveler. Are you here to take part in the Moonchase festival as well? You could say that. You've come at the right time. The Adventurers Guild is currently organizing an event to celebrate the festival. Would you like to know more? Yes. During the Moonface Festival, what the fuck? During the Moonchase Festival, the guild has placed Moonchase charms in various places. Those who find these charms can bring them back to us in exchange for various rewards. We've also dispatched a group of adventurers to place a large batch of special treasure chests out in the wild. These special treasure chests will come filled with all manner of goodies, which we've prepared just for the occasion. Other than these two activities, we've also got some tough challenges lined up for the elite adventurers. As for the details, well, it involves invading a series of monster camps. And what does that have to do with the festival? I mean, you don't have to put it like that. These prizes, there's prizes to be had for beating those monsters. That's not all that different from normal commissions. Come on. Please, just help us out. Most of our adventurers have left to go to the festival, and many of our commissions are just sitting there with no one to take them up. Wow, we're getting scammed, and they're admitting it. Just lend us a hand. Let's lend us a hand. With your skills, it'll be a breeze. Won't it? Oh, fine. Of course, you'll be compensated fairly, traveler. Don't worry. I'll be here throughout the Moonchase Festival. If you have any questions, just ask me directly. We're counting on you, traveler. Well then, enjoy the festival. Okay, cool. So that probably sets me up to, yeah, do... So about the charms. Let me have a look. The placement of the treasure chest and Moonchase charms in the way should be handled by Shan Chen. Oh, well, let me mark some of them for you. Let's just hope she made those placements as she should have. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, they put some in Mondstadt too. Oh, cool. Okay, cool. Bet. Yeah, we can go through and grab those. Apparently they don't mark them all, just enough, I guess. What is this? Once you've offered a set number, you will obtain... I don't understand what this is. Oh, oh, okay. So you basically have challenges that you offer food to get woofs and rewards. Okay, I like that. And then this is what? This is the part where you have to open the chest and collect the thingos. And there's 3 areas here, not yet available. Okay, so I kind of jumped on this towards the end of the train. Oh, but yeah, if you get 100% progress in the first area, you get the bloody fish. That's awesome. And is there an event shop? Or is this how you get the... I'm curious, where do you get the other... Where do you get the other get the other refinement? You should get one here. Oh, right. People said you can get R2 immediately, which means 1 refinement material, not 2 refinement material. Alright, whatever. Let's get amongst it. Alright, let's do the finding of the chestingers first. Which was over here. I know. Yeah, let's start over here. It seems easiest this way. There's literally a straight line towards a Halochill camp where there should be a bunch of chests. So let's do it. And again, apparently there's supposed to be a lot more that aren't on display, but we'll grab these easy ones first. Wait, there's a charm here. Oh god, they're fucking everywhere. Boom. I see our first chest. Oh, there's so many of them. And you get primos. That's kind of pog. Go away, enemies.
Lightning flash. Speed of light.
Oh my god, Sissin? Okay.
With sword comes shadow.
I swear they literally all died in one hit.
That's everything. On to the next.
There's another charm, there's another oh my god, there's so many chests. They make a weird noise when you open them. Like, it's like the sound effect plays twice or something? I don't even know. Go, Stove God. Until proven otherwise, I'm going to assume that Gorba's the Stone God.
Incoming. Hey.
I was about to walk away from this chest. Oh, these guys are Electro.
Not bad, as far as treasure is concerned.
Oh wow, I actually broke that before. My plan was to come back and use bloody... What do you call that thing? Wait, should I get this? Because it's like right there apparently? Yeah, I can see it. Too many distractions, you know? But yeah, I guess it makes sense. Grab what I see and not what's on the map, because what's on the map I can always come back for. But things that I see that don't get marked, I should pick up first. Also, I should get those items over there. Mate, I don't have time for this. Go for a swim. He lived. Guoba!
Take this.
Go deeper! And this, kids, is why we bring Jean.
Things are going a little too smoothly today.
Okay, wait, no, we had a thing we wanted to grab over there. 2 things. Fuck me, this is gonna take forever. I'm just gonna be zigzagging like crazy. I probably should have a Mona or Ayako my team to move faster, but I want to keep with the event brand, and I also want to keep a healer. I really hope that when we get Hydro Traveler, she can be a healer. I think I'd really appreciate that.
Speed of light.
Oh my god, there's a bloody challenge I haven't done over there. Let's go do that. Can I just use Keqing? Lol. With the last one go? Wait, no, I can do this. Let's go.
Is this an answer from this world?
Yo, I didn't know that Old Maid had her own thing on lines too. Let's go get those 2 chests.
Incoming.
So how is this progressing my event thinger? Is it Moonlight Seeker? And I'm at 17%. I need to get to 100%. Oh my god, it's gonna take forever. Wait, how much Moonlight Merriment is going to do? 1,000. That's not what we want. This total will give me, oh my god, 200. What the fuck? What the fuck? I guess it's one of those things where you don't really have to clear it all in one day. Like, it makes sense. And then there was one below as well.
Don't blink.
That's everything. On to the next.
I'm actually quite about this. This is super chill. Just running around, picking up chests, having a fun time. And each give 5 primos, bro. What? You can't wait. Come back down here. Yeah. Fool. Never mind. Very smart. Did I miss that? No, I didn't. Yeah, this team lacks a lot of synergy. I'm slowly murdering myself in the fire. Okay. Okay. Like, I remember the days I used to need these Juyu and Chili so I could actually ascend Xiangling, which I think is she 80 out of 90 now? She's not. I need to fix that. Hello? I thought she was. What do I need? I don't think I need the Chili. I just need to fight the Pyro Flower. I'm actually going to do that. I feel like that's pretty important. How do we want to get there? Oh, was there a charm in that chest? I think I'll leave that one because it Yo, so the charms appear on the map if you get close enough, but the chests don't. That's gonna be a bish.
That's everything. On to the next.
There should be another chest around here on this level. Yes, there is. Oh, look at Jean go. What a fucking unit.
Incoming.
I don't know why I'm choosing to suffer and climb, but we're doing it. This is where I regret not pulling Kazuha. Hey Alex, how's it going, my dude? Welcome to the casual Genshin stream. Hey, let's go, Violet Grass. Totally don't need that. I mean, totally do need that. Keqing, please. I believe in you. Please. I believe in you. No! How are you standing here? No! Okay, fuck this. Oh wait, okay, let's pick up these chests. And then we'll go on the higher ground up on the rocks from there. What's the best way for me to stay up high? Am I going to be getting Diamond or Pearl for the remake? If I'm getting one, I'm getting Pearl because I've always been a Pearl guy. Although, to be fair, I was talking to Jeremy and he made a good point. So he was also a Pearl. He was Team Pearl back in the original release of the game. Yes, that's what that all said. And I was also Team Pearl. But he recently decided he changed to Team Diamond because in one of the one of the Players Cup formats where we were able to use legendaries, I did really well with Dialga, and he said that changed his mind and he wanted to be Team Diamond, and I was like, understandable. But yeah, so I'm not really decided on what team I'm gonna be for the thingo yet. But if I'm getting one, it's probably Pearl. Like, as much as I love that Dialga did really well for me in that one tournament, like, and because it was so beautiful because I literally didn't practice. I just said, in theory, this team is good. Let's go. And Dialga was like, yep, I got you, fam. Don't even worry about it. We're cracked. And like, yeah, it was a lot of luck. Honestly, a lot of luck involved in that. So yeah, Dialga has a special place. But I think he'll never beat Palkia. So I think, yeah, Team Pearl for me always, I'd say. Yeah, I don't know. I potentially might get both. I mean, I typically used to get both, you know, so I could play one game casually and one game that I was like speedrunning. Though I also feel like I don't really need the second copy of a game anymore, so I probably will just get the one. We'll see what happens. Why am I so slow? What hit me with cryo? Where the hell did you come from? My Jean does 30k with her 2 abilities. That's kind of insane. I thought I would go higher than that. What's my range like? Nowhere near enough. But yeah, Alex, which game are you going to be getting? Are you going to be doing Nuzlocks and where to find items? Yeah, I'm definitely going to do the items. I don't know about the Nuzlocke. I guess that's the thing, right? I'm going to get the first copy of the game and I'm going to bash it out, right? I'm a speedrunner. I'm going to do item guides. And then probably for the second copy of I might pick up the second copy of the game later on, like not on release day, and think, okay, do I feel like I want to do a Nuzlocke? Do I not? Like after my first playthrough, I'll kind of make that decision. But I definitely am intent on making the item videos, which reminds me, I probably should get time off for the day it really comes out, so I don't have to get cooked by work as well. But yeah, I think like I'd like to do all those things. We'll just see what happens, I guess. I like that I'm getting purple artifacts too, which is really nice because I need that shit. I need that XP fodder. Oh, fuck, these are like the one things I can't fight. Okay, I say that, but I literally popped them with Overload. See, Overload's good, guys. How dare you talk shit about Overload? There is a honest to goodness regular... Okay. Ow. Can I just one-shot you with this? I cannot. It was close. Jean can't do anything here.
Not bad, as far as treasure is concerned.
I still love that they gave the game voice lines. You going for Pearl? Cool, yeah. I mean, yeah, Pearl's always been Pog. What's my dream team? I'm gonna be honest with you, man. You know, like the basic bitch team that's like starter Pokemon, Staraptor, Luxray, Garchomp, Lucario. That's me, dog. That's actually me. I love those mons so much, and I think that I would be doing a disservice to myself if I didn't play those Pokemon, because that's the whole point of the remake. Is it's like a you know, what's the word? Fuck, what's the word? It's a faithful recreation, right? And if I don't play those same Pokemon, is it really that faithful? I don't know. Obviously, potential Nuzlocke will be different. And actually, you know, with the reason I might not do Garchomp because it'll just slow me down, and item guides, I kind of speedrun the game. In fact, maybe I should genuinely speedrun the game. actually time it and everything. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing when it comes to speedrunning, but could be fun. But yeah, that's probably like my dream team. I just love those Pokemon so much. Like both in and out of that generation. Like, you know, going to Pokemon Unite, you know, Lucario and Garchomp were two of the ones I was most excited to play. Unfortunately, Garchomp's not that good, but Lucario is fucking correct. And so, yeah, I'm like okay, I love those mons. And then like Staraptor and Luxray are actually the most goated early game Pokemon in the entirety of Pokemon. You can't change my mind. Like, Staraptor's a badass bird, and Luxray's just so fucking cool. I mean, if Luxray was a dark type, he'd be cooler, but we can't have everything we want in life. Lucario's hard to get right because you need the... Yeah, you're right. You do... Like, Lucario's not easy, but you can definitely, like, you know, put him in the back of your party, switch train him a little bit, keep him up to date, and then... And then he should be alright, you know?
Nice and spicy.
I meant to just throw him in the water immediately, but I just killed him in the pro... Oh my god, what have I done? What have I done? Jesus Christ. They literally spread like wildfire. What the hell? I didn't even know they were there. I like how they have special flowers for the Moonchase. I assume that's what this is. Alright, is it time for me to take the high ground now? I think it is. Yeah, those two are up high. What's my completion at? Like nothing? Mega Evos in the remakes? They haven't said anything about that. But I mean, if you're being actually no, I don't think they are. It's meant to be a faithful remake. They can't be faithful and have Mega Evolution anywhere but post game. If it's in post game, fine. And honestly, like, you could really make an argument as to the fact that the anime is even teasing that, because I think the anime recently had an episode where Ash Mega Evolved his Lucario, right? Spoilers, lol, soz. But I haven't seen the episode, but I think that's what happened. People were really excited about it on like Twitter and stuff like that. And what? Like, I mean, Lucario is a Gen 4 Pokemon. Gen 4 remakes are coming, and he Mega Evolved it. So it's like, maybe. There's VMAX in the game? I don't think there's VMAX in the game. There's no way. There's literally no way there's VMAX in that game. I'd be genuinely shocked if they did that. But I mean, you never know, I guess. Yo, is that Mooncarver? Is she just chilling right there? Oh, so where am I going? Oh, down there. Oh wait, Mooncarver's probably chilling right there because I have the bloody mission to talk to her. Wait, give me an updraft, please. A random updraft, I deserve it. Or am I gonna make it? I'm gonna make it, never mind, I'm talented. Fuck. Oh my god, there's 2 chests.
What you got?
What have I got? I've got this. You know, I very rarely do that. Keqing's full normal combo than her burst, but that actually looks so cool because she like crosses them up and then does the ability, and you can see the enemy flinching in the background. It looks like a mad weeaboo strike. Yeah, nah, psych, dude. I'm going back up top via teleportation. I think I need to open up the Genshin interactive map to find out what I'm missing, because this could take forever otherwise. In fact, maybe I'll just do the rest of this off stream, because it looks like it's going to be a long time before I can actually play the next story quest. Maybe. Not a long time, but I got a lot of work to do outside of the story. Just like, you know, collecting chests and whatnot, which is a fun, chill time, but maybe I'll take a break from streaming, you know, just sit at my television and just chill rather than being at my computer in my room. Do I collect Pokemon cards? I do. I'm kind of on and off. Myself and Jeremy, we've started collecting kind of with the intention to play. Like, you know, the trainer toolkit blue box thing? We both bought one of those, but we just haven't decided what decks we're playing yet. So we have the staple cards to make good, like, you know, playable decks, but we don't really have engines or anything that we want to play. But yeah, outside of that, I also do collect a little bit. Like, I actually have pre-ordered not all of, most of the Pokemon celebration stuff because I'm really curious to get those cards. Like they seem really interesting, and really funky. So like I'll be getting those eventually, and I'll obviously do those. I'll do videos or streams on that content. But yeah, other than that, I mean, I don't know, kinda, yeah, I guess. Like yeah, I do, but I'm not hardcore. Like I skip some sets sometimes, or I wait, there's one at my level right now, or is that the one that's at my level? Bing. Alright, cool. And I think that's everything. That was on the map. Alright, 100 festive progress. I mean, sorry, 100, yeah, well, 100 festive fever, not progress in this thing. Yeah. Look for clues. Will she actually give me more clues? She might, because I've done them all. Let's go ask. But yeah, I might end the stream a little bit. Same celebration set. Which cards are you looking forward to the most? I actually don't even know what's in the card set. Like I know there's like Dragapult level X and stuff like that. Like I don't know what I'm most excited for. I'm just excited because I know this set's gonna be good, and not knowing exactly what's in there will make it more exciting for me. Because obviously there's a whole feeling of like, oh, this is the best things. These are the ones that are most expensive. These are the ones that I want, and that's great and all, but in my mind, knowing that beforehand and knowing that I need to pull this to get plus or to get value out of a card is less enjoyable than just going in and be like, oh, this card looks fucking sick, and then finding out it's worth $1 afterwards. Like that's, I don't know. I prefer that over being like, oh, I know this card's worth nothing. It's kind of cool, but I kind of wish it was something else. I don't really want that feeling. So I don't really know too much about what's in the set. That's the thing. Like I collect, I buy a product, I open a product, it's fun, but I don't really know exactly what's in each set, what's the most valuable. In terms of like high rarity players just like it, or I don't know what's valuable in terms of, hey, it's a competitively good card. I'm pretty out of the loop in that sense. Excuse you, I have already looked at my map and taken everything. Have I not? I've taken everything in this area, right? Yeah, the only things left in my ping. So that means I have to actually use my brain and find them myself. And then what else? I guess I go to the monster, the monster one and start over here. Yeah, I'll pick up everything that's on the map right now, and then we might end the stream. Moon mystery chest. Is there a charm? Oh, in the water wall. I always love coming back here. Because this is like this part of the map
as far as treasure is concerned,
is so pure. Like when you first come out of the, like, you know, this opening of the game, you activate this, you get your first powers, and then you're like, hey, look at that big city over there. Ah, it looks so good, man. When you get in the city, it doesn't feel as big as it looks from the outside, but it's still so good. I love it. I don't know, good memories. Again, I genuinely believe this game is so good the first time you play it. It drops off at the end game, and hopefully they fix that soon. But the first experience of this game is an absolutely amazing one. Wait, no, I need the artifact. Give it to me. Honestly, a treasure event is so fucking awesome. I love this game. I love this event. And I wish we had more events like this. Like, I get that, well, they both took the exact same critical values.
you give, you receive.
Wait, let's get this first. Like, I get that, like, the Moonchase festival and the other festival are meant to be, like, special events. Because they're meant to align with real life, like, celebrations, but... Yeah, I kind of wish we had more events of this caliber, because these are really good. Oh my god, when they had Fall Guys in the game, that was so good too.
Incoming.
Why am I almost dead? Why did those things fuck me up? Also, how many primo gems am I at right now? Either my math is bad, or I've gotten so many from this so far. Cause like, I swear I had like less than 3,500 before. Like I haven't even done Abyss this reset. I'm gonna have so many. I swear this morning I had 3,200 or 3,250. I swear to you. So this stuff be adding up. Wait, did these rewards have primos? No, they didn't.
Everything. On to the next.
I thought there was something marked on the map there. I was about to be like, bruh. Because I thought it was going to be up top, but then I saw it. If I climbed up and it wasn't there, it would have been tilted. Oh god, if that's up top, I'm going to be upset now. Please don't be up top. Please be in a nook right here. Yeah, right here. Hey, well, yeah, thanks, game. No, it's up there, damn it.
Speed of light. Hey!
Oh, there's a chest here too.
Things are going a little too smoothly today.
Don't blink.
Where is this charm? There it is. Let's go back to this chest that was on my map because I got pretty sidetracked. I think there's one in a bush down here somewhere. Yeah, there it is.
You give, you receive.
Hey, 2 charms and a chest. Let's go. Where's the chest? Is it down there? It's down there.
Yeah.
The other one also in a tree? Oh, god damn it. Wait, if I go up to the domain, I can get them easy. Let's just hope I don't lose them, lol. That would suck. Oh, there's 2 of them here. No, I'm friendly. Yeah, we're just gonna go back down. Then we'll fast travel back up again. That's not the point. That is an icon that I don't want to put down. No man, game, why did you bait me like this? Oh my god, I had no stamina. I was like, why can't I glide? I guess I'll drop down and get that one on the road then. Oh, part of the... Damn it. Let's just do this. I always feel like my Jean is so poorly built, but she absolutely slaps.
What a pleasant surprise.
It's kind of insane. Also, how did Keqing get held back? Oh, where are you? Moonchase, charm. Wait, actually, where are you? Cheeky devil. Alright, let's make our way back down towards that bottom corner, and then we can pick up everything else. And we'll probably end up the stream. It's been 2 hours, which is a pretty solid length. And again, we'll come back on stream later, maybe later today. Who knows? To do the rest of the story, because again, I really care about having the story on like record. I want to record it, and I want to have my reactions. I love this game. The game won't let me replay the story, so I'm going to save my playing of the story the first time so I can replay it to myself. Also, where is this this thing? Beneath me, right beneath me. Okay. I guess we drop down.
Not bad, as far as treasure is concerned.
I'm friendly. Don't fight me.
Incoming.
There's a lot of chests here.
Not bad, as far as treasure is concerned.
I would have to go back up there. Man, it gets me every time when you try to jump, and then in the game's like, nah, you can't glide here. You're too close to the wall, but not close enough to the wall to latch on. Hopefully the chest and that charm are close together.
Speed of light.
Let's go. Literal speed of light.
You receive.
Yeah, another helichop camp one. Stealth mission. Yeah, let's just go here and walk down that line, and then anything that pops up we'll grab the last 2 chests, and then we'll be at more than half. We can claim the thing, get to 200 festive fever, and then just go from there.
Incoming. Not bad, as far as treasure is concerned.
You really get so much shit from this event. Like, I'm getting so many weapons and stuff, which is obviously XP, and like actual XP, and like artifacts. I rate it.
You receive.
All right, we're doing this the easy way now. Mona or Ayaka, whichever one I find first, join me. Mona. I saw Ayaka, but I went to Mona to get to Ayaka, so I was like, yeah, Mona it is. I was paying attention to my stamina. I was pretty close to dying then.
This should cover food and rent for a while.
Okay, so that's... Wow, this should cover food and rent for a while. Alright, that's everything that the lady showed me. So let's see if she'll show me more. Or if I'm on my own. Because I don't want to be on my own. Also, maybe we do the ping quest? Not the ping quest, Lamau. Am I gonna hurt myself? Let's go talk to Cloud Volcano as well. Let's see if we can do this quest. If it might be a long one. I don't know. Anything else to show me? Oh, she tells me about X amount every day. Okay, so I've been misplaying Lamau. But I can go find them myself. That's fine. Let's go. Let's go visit Cloud Retainer. This might be a pretty quick quest. I don't know. We'll see what's crack-a-lacking with her. I mean, is it listed on the event thing? Oh, it is, right? It should be... No, it's not Trial of Delicacies. Okay, let's get this. Oh, we got to 75 in the monster area. Let's go. Whoops, I meant to... Claim. No, not that. Oh, Moonchase Tails. Oh, okay. So this side story, maybe I'll play it all at once tomorrow on stream, like tomorrow night. I think that'd be alright. Oh, but one day means like more than 24 hours. And it's just primos, nothing, not the event progress. So I'll do this later. I'll do this later then. I'll do this once the whole quest line is out, and this I think, yeah, just get to 1,000 Festive Fever. Because I'm sure this is going to be like a very legitimate story content, and I'm like, I want to take it easy. So I guess we'll call it. So thanks everyone for watching. Everyone who came out to hang out, that was great. I had a fun time. I like this event so far. I love that this story actually includes a lot of characters. Like I think the really unfortunate thing about this game sometimes is that the story events don't really do too much with characters. It's just like they use them one time and they're gone. And you only ever really see characters interact with Traveler / Paimon. You never really see them interact with each other, except for today. Like, you know, we got to see Beidou and Ning Wang having a beef while Keqing was watching. We got to see Cheng Yun and Xing Chu hanging out. We got to have all of them talk together. And I think that's a really important thing, to have the characters, like, you know, cross paths, not just with yourself. And I mean, again, it comes down to this whole thing, and it still hasn't changed since then. But I really appreciated the Ayaka story quest, because in the Ayaka story quest, she didn't only talk to the Traveler through Paimon, she talked to Paimon and the Traveler separately. So I really appreciate that. Doesn't really seem to happen here right now, but hopefully they'll start writing more of that into the story, because I like the fact that they are treated as separate characters in that story. It was good. Anyway, like I said, that's going to be it for the stream. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button, and of course subscribe to see more content. I'm not even going to say Genshin content. I'm not even going to say any type of content. Just content. There'll be content probably. I don't even know. It's not a promise, as there might be content. Subscribe if you want to. Once again, I hope you guys enjoyed, and until next time, I hope the stream doesn't crash, because it might have already. Oh god. What's happening? Stream. Labs. Okay, no, it's fine. But it was dying.